With a couple of weeks' worth of high school football now in the books, a handful of teams in the city have positioned themselves well in the early part of the season, while others are still looking for their first win. Two of the latter teams are Jeremiah Burke and Boston English, who squared off on Friday with the hopes of getting a league win, along with getting on the board in the W column. Let's head out to White Stadium for this one. There you see Jeremiah Burke quarterback Pat Culbreth, one of the few seniors that came back for the Burke Bulldogs, and he got it going early. First play from scrimmage. Culbreth keeps it on the option and gets to the edge. 52-yard touchdown run for Pat Culbreth. Burke goes up 6-0 on the very first play of the ball game for the Bulldogs. Boston English then with their first possession, they drive all the way down the field, but the Blue Eagles cough up the football at the 15-yard line, and Burke recovers at the 20. Then a couple of plays later, guess what? It's Culbreth again. This time, he has an 80-yard touchdown run right down the left sideline. Puts Burke up 14-0 at the half there at White Stadium. Then in the third quarter, it's Boston English going to go to work. Sam Denton gets the carry, breaks tackles, runs with a 30 down inside the 30-yard line to right around the 27. Sets up English nicely there. English now forced with a 4th and 7 at the 25-yard line, and Burke is able to make the tackle against Sam Denton right there. Turnover on downs, Burke gets the ball back. But on the very next play, Jeremiah Burke coughs it up themselves. English recovers at the 19, and then a few plays later, on 2nd and goal, Denton gets the carry, plows it in for a touchdown. English's first TD of the season. English cuts the lead down to a 1-score ball game. But in the fourth quarter, Culbreth goes back to work on a 4th and 3. He gets to the sideline, picks up the first down. He was bothered by a pulled hamstring all night, but it didn't stop him at all as he plows it in there from the 3 for the touchdown as Burke goes on to win 22-6 over Boston English. That's the Burke Bulldogs' first win of the 2017 season. Let's take a look at the rest of the scores from Friday night. Brighton shuts down East Boston 32-0. Eric Brown with 190 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns for the Bengals. Meanwhile, Tech Boston defeats rival Latin Academy 26-14. Senate Charles with 2 passing touchdowns for the Bears. West Roxbury takes down O'Brien 16-6. Exelholm with 85 rushing yards and a passing TD. Charlestown improves to 2-0, 14-6 over Excel. Stephen Williams with a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. New Mission blanks Madison Park 36-0. Andrew Finklin with over 100 yards rushing and a touchdown for the Titans. Weston blanks Boston Latin 54-0. Saco with 143 rushing yards and 3 TDs for the Wildcats. So a couple of teams like Brighton and Burke were able to get their first win of the year, while Charlestown is currently 2-0 here in 2017. Folks, that's going to do it for sports this week. Be sure to come right back here next time around for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.